Hello, and welcome to a short review of the Hattons P-Class. The P-Class box, as you can see, is just very plain. It's just got the writing on it, well, at least the sort of what I consider to be the top. If you turn it over, though, on the side you can see the grey one. It's not the wartime grey livery, it's just literal plain grey. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just so they don't have to make a unique box for every model, but it is very plain. The locomotive is very tightly packed in the block of ice packaging. To get the sort of plastic sleeve off the block of ice, well, it was one hell of a task. Something else is, I don't normally show the accessory bag, but I do find this one quite interesting. You get head code and 3-link couplings and a few other bits and pieces. It's much nicer than the ones you get with like Hornby. I selected the World War I ROD green version because I wanted to buy one new, and these are the only two they've currently got listed for sale brand new on Hattons. Yeah, they do both versions that went to war. One of them is, I believe its number is 5753, and that's the one at the Kentney Sussex Railway. This is 5027, and you might recognise the last part of its number, because while it's in a very unfamiliar guise, this is Bluebell, as in the one at the Bluebell Railway that hasn't steamed since 1974. Yeah, I heard they're putting that one back together, so it'll be nice to see her running again. Hopefully I can make my way down to the Bluebell to go and see her. For a wartime livery, it's extremely beautiful. It's a very simple livery, just black, green and yellow, but it's really effective. I'm guessing obviously it's green for like camouflage or something, as the sort of, I think it's like leaf green or something, the Southeastern Chatham Railway used to use before the war, and they sent these ones off to France. Yeah, that would stick out like a sore thumb. But this is a lot more conspicuous, I believe the word is. The model is extremely detailed. It's covered in pipework. It's got a painted safety valve, which I don't think I've seen before. And proudly mounted on top of the cab is a brass whistle, along with a copper chimney cap. I don't know how well my camera is sort of showing it, but the interior's got a lot of paintwork on it as well, which is very nice. I don't have many models with painted interiors, and considering how closed up the cab on this loco is, you wouldn't think they'd sort of add that. But Hattons did, and hats off to Hattons. I'm not funny. The front buffer beam is covered with rivet details. It's got a painted brake pipe, and you can see where the 3-link couplings are supposed to go should you want to mount them. This is the second time I've shown a P-Class on the channel, because the first one was in a YouTube short, and if you watch that short, I will try to link it down below if I remember to do so. Yeah, that was dead on arrival. Well, it wasn't dead. Something had gone wrong in its gearing, and I didn't want to bust up the brake rods, because I know you have to sort of unplug them and stuff to take the shell off. And I didn't want to do that because I thought if I can't fix it, then Hattons might not take it back. So I just sort of sent it back as it was. And they hooked me up with a brand new one, which, you know, so that's good. That's pretty good customer service, I guess. I paid £84 for my P-Class, plus another £4 postage. And I think it's a pretty reasonable price for a locomotive like this. It's very well detailed. It's not the biggest thing. I think it's a bit shorter than the Terrier, though it is taller. Yeah, I might say, but it is a very nice model. And it's in a weird livery. I don't have many. Actually, I think this is my first wartime locomotive. I'm just looking at my display case. Yep, I don't have another one. So it's a very interesting model, so it's prototype. And if you go a bit later into its timeline, it's a Bluebell engine. So, lots of wins. It's a very nice model. Now time for some running.